On Capitol Hill right now, the January 6th Select Committee is getting ready to reveal its unprecedented recommendation of criminal charges against the former President Donald Trump. The panel is set to hold its final public session and to deliver its closing argument about the danger to American democracy. Welcome to CNN's special coverage of this climactic moment in the insurrection investigation. I'm Erin Burnett in Washington.
And I'm Jake Tapper. The presentation we're about to see is the culmination of nearly a year and a half of exhaustive work by the bipartisan House Select Committee. The panel is expected to announce that it will refer at least 3 criminal charges against Donald Trump to the Justice Department, stemming from Trump's actions on and around January 6 and his efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. A source familiar with the matter tells CNN those charges include insurrection, obstruction of an official proceeding for efforts to impede the certification of the 2020 presidential results, and conspiracy to defraud the U.S. government. In addition to criminal referrals against Trump, the panel may recommend charges against some of his closest allies. CNN has learned that the committee's been weighing criminal referrals for former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, former Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani, elections attorney John Eastman, and former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark. The committee also plans to reveal its decision on how to hold Republican lawmakers, members of the House, accountable for defying the panel's subpoenas, congressional subpoenas, including the House GOP leader and would-be Speaker Kevin McCarthy. The committee says the justification for these dramatic and historic steps will be spelled out in the pages of its final report. Panel members, we're told, will approve that report today and release an executive summary with top-line findings from their extensive investigation. The committee's full report on the January 6th attack will be available to the public on Wednesday. Now, all 9 members of the committee are expected to have a role in today's final public meeting before the panel expires at the end of 2022. The Select Committee is effectively handing off to the Justice Department, where Special Counsel Jack Smith is conducting his own January 6th investigation. He and federal prosecutors have been tasked with the final decisions on whether Trump and or any of his allies will face criminal charges. Let's go right to CNN's Sarah Murray, who's been covering the January 6th investigation on multiple fronts since day one. Sarah, what is the primary goal of the House Select Committee today?